Okay, Saloni, welcome. Welcome to the hot seat. So I'll do a quick scan review. I'll look at your portfolio and your case study, and then I'm going to quickly tell my feedback on the scan review. And then we'll be playing your prototype and project videos, and then I'll be asking you questions like an interviewer, and then give you feedback on the scrutiny part, and then I'll tell you why will I not hire you and why will I hire you. So here we have Saloni Mishra, engineer who turned into product designer, making journeys simple, guiding Nykaa skincare shoppers with ease. That line looks like you are working for Nykaa. When I meant do something specific to other people, I didn't say if you are working at Nykaa, that would have a perfect line. Okay. But you're not working at Nykaa, no? Yeah. You say experimenting with products, experimenting, creating concept UX projects or something like that. Okay. Just think. Okay. But anyway, so my current scan review feels like you are working in Nykaa. Okay. Which is not. My recent Nykaa UX project, again, very much, I can definitely think that you are working in Nykaa, right? Concept project. Okay. Clear
Yes.
understanding of what you're doing right now needs to be there in concept project. Nykaa personalized routine building, presenting the solution. She has done something, and I can see something here. Nice prototype she is showing. Interesting. So I can read the case study and all resumes you have kept. Some award. I don't know why she kept awards in Google Drive. She's reading books. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, honest internal. Like, why just take that image and put it here? No, what are you trying to do? Why are you giving that Google Drive link here?
Okay. Yes, I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Overall, this is I really love that this is auto playing and showcasing the core features. I don't think you should keep the entire video here. Just the core experience, which quickly keeps replaying every 4 to 5 seconds, is what you should keep over here. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, or else recent, I can quickly land on your project. So that's great. Okay. Scan review of your case study. So that's opening up. Again, put the direct prototyping link, not just this link. But let us look at your project. Browsing to buying, how I improved conversion rates in Nykaa's routine building quiz flow. Eh?
Please.
From browsing to buying, how I improved conversion rates in Nykaa's routine building quiz flow. Like it, somehow sentence structure is going off somewhere. Break it down. Probably, but anyway, scan reviews. Let me quickly scan. Okay, let me not give you too much detailed feedback immediately, but scan wise, the heading is slightly confusing. It's good that you kept a specific heading, but it is a little confusing. But
Yeah.
okay, scan introduction. Some introduction she wrote, blah 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 blah. Let's have a look at solution. Click here. I will click later. Meet Kushi. Very sad. Kushi is there sitting over here, confused, so depressed in her life. Let's see how Saloni will make her life into a joyful, happily living ever after. So, okay, there are a bunch of screens, and like she's throwing arrows in random directions like an archer. What is this? What is this? What is this? Sorry. See, use some patterns. Whenever you want to showcase someone is clicking, put a circle, then connections you show through arrows. Scroll you can show through they show a finger like this. The icon is there. Then put arrow. That is how you showcase that it can be scrolled up. So those kind of patterns you can use. Okay. Or else you're like Arjuna throwing arrows like every direction. Like anyway. Okay. So actual quiz flow. Kushi is so unhappy with the actual quiz flow. It's difficult to take Kushi. with Kushi. I'm sorry, again asking, is this your solution? Or
No,
we're still understanding Nykaa's current solution?
Nyka's current solution only.
Yeah, that was a little confusing. What is that you did and what? See, when you say,
Yes, from
again, I know I'm just scanning, but still, when you say how personalized routine builder transform the shopping journey, it's not clear that you did it or not, right? But how do we address that? When you say have a look at the solution, such a big heading over here, I'm expecting that you are speaking about the solution here, but instead you're speaking about your problem here, right?
yes, this was the problem. Yes.
So I think solution should come. But anyway, let's see. Kushi is the skin search bar, may personalized routine. Okay, nice. So she has kept clear explanation, easily readable, small lines. She has kept while is clicking next. So she has built an entire flow for routines and stuff. That's great. Yeah, so this is what they use for horizontal scroll. For vertical scroll, they use the reverse of it. But she has used very small pills and don't know why she has done that. Pink background is already hurting my eyes. Please, guys. Quiz replacement and UI to guide. What, 1 second. What? Where was the quiz replacement? Yeah. Personalized. As a recruiter, I'll be slightly confused here, but because I'm failing to understand where is the quiz stopping and what is that you did. And okay, fine. I'll explain that. But anyway, scanning further, she has explored a bunch of ideas on why she did what. That's interesting. This is like I want to identify my skin type. Okay. Skincare jargon. Okay, fine. She is someone who has thought of multiple use cases, edge cases as well. So that's interesting. So this person can actually think multiple use cases, which is it's a good hireable quality. Clean layout. You have decided yourself. Okay. Which is scope of the project and all. Okay. Anyway, so that's my scan. But Saloni, somewhere I'm getting lost, Saloni. I don't know, like somewhere you're doing it, somewhere you're just making me lost between what is that you are bringing in right now versus what is there.
Yes, actually, before this part, yes, that problem, when I put that, that was the problem in the current Nykaa app. Yes, this Khushi.
Yeah.
Yes, from here. This is the actual quiz flow in the app.
No, that is
Where
fine. Firstly, it would have been much better if you highlighted the solution journey to start with some of the screens, at least tease something. Would have been very good. Because here you're
yes,
putting a bold heading to let's look at a solution. And then you kept a prototype link over here, which why will someone click and go from what you're existing? Like you edit directly put a video and let it play. My Figma prototyping, you can put the video play, or you can convert this whole thing into some vibe coding tool or whatever. And it vibe coding tool, and then in that web page, you should put that video which autoplays the moment I come over here, right? Then maybe it is fine. But then again, in this section, you should have been very clear that you're talking about the problem over here. I did not understand that you actually started talking about the problem in the scan part. Like, what is it? Let's have a look at the solution, zoom, and then these screens are coming. It looks like this is what you have built right now. Got it?
yes,
So clearly differentiate that this is the problem and all. And how personalized routine builder transform shopping journey until. So this is the feature which you have built, right? Therefore, I have
yes,
introduced personalized routine builder. Say I say that you have introduced. Okay, that way I got lost between where is your problem, where is solution coming out. The journey, you've explained it in a very nice manner, no doubt. I'll tell you. Yeah, actually, basically, the confusion started there only. What is that you did and what is that did? Or else, if that confusion is sorted there, I think all these are flowing very well. Okay. Okay. I love that you kept user stories properly and it clearly showcases that you're thinking in multiple ways. That's very good. Decisions are also very nicely written, very specifically you have written. You've shown iterations as well and why you change those iterations. So very well written, Saloni, right? So you have put very good thought process in the way you have written and like I think you have heard feedback from everyone and made good changes. So this is good. Okay. So scan review my wise, I will talk to you. I will shortlist and talk to you like if I'm a real interviewer. But the only reason I might not shortlist you is I like if I'm really obsessed with people who need to do great visual design, you're not yet there. Okay. Because, for example, the screen is too cluttered, right? You have designed for someone using the screen on a desktop. Because look at these oily, dark spots, pores, they're so small, right? If I, there's an image, huh?
Yes, yes.
Where do you think I can go and find your final prototype and all?
On final UI.
All of you carefully listen. This one mistake most people are trying to do. Look at the screen. So now, if you can see Figma screen, okay? Huh. Okay, width is 412 and 131. 412 and 1131. 1131 is an official resolution. That's what it is coming. That's the screen size. iPhone 12 Pro. What is that? What is the size you have taken? Frame size.
The Android.
Small is 412 into 1131.
No, no. It is 412 into 986 something.
Acha, acha. Acha, you have showcased the full screens doing that. Okay, fine, no problem.
Yes.
Acha, vertical, fine, it's okay. Huh. Okay, so 412, okay, fine. So it's Android small. Okay, so what is the size of the height of this? 22. 22 is the height. Until you keep minimum 32 or 40 pixels height, your finger won't fit in. You see what I'm trying to say? If people have
Yes.
to use these things, they have to take your app to a desktop on a big monitor, they have to zoom in and then they have to click.
Hmm.
Many people
Yes.
do this mistake because when they're designing, they're expanding, they're zooming in on their entire Figma screen and then they're designing, right? That's why always, whenever you design, never just design it only on the desktop like this. Whatever you keep, you select it, you open Figma on your phone, you mirror it and see how is it looking in your mobile. What kind of sizes coming, what is happening, you should see it on your mobile. Got it? That way you'll understand.
Yes.
Are you able to touch something? Is the size fine? Can I read it? Or is it too small? I have to read like this. Got it? Many people did this
Yes.
mistake. So because of that, it's all cramped, right? All cramped, like very like dalo, everything. Like but so much space is there. Like one lorry, I'll come and I'm taking like in Pushpa movie, like aja, everyone, sit. Got it? So that's the mistake. I think even the font size is, I don't know what's 12. 12 is fine. 10. 10 is too small. 11, 12, 12 is fine. Okay. So what is this size? 10. 10. Okay. 10 is okay, but 10 is also small, right? Minimum 12. Android though uses 16 many places. just to make it very clear. Got it? So in this manner, don't utilize the space very well visually. Okay. So yeah. So scan wise, yes. So visually, this is what you will have to improve. Okay. So I'll stop sharing my screen. I'll ask you a bunch of questions. You'll understand my scrutiny feedback as well. Saloni Nilesh Mishra. Okay. Actually, first you clarify. How much ever you told, I somehow could not understand until where is Nykaa's quiz feature coming, and from there, what did you actually do? So can you explain that difference clearly?
So actually, quiz exists on there on Nykaa, but it is hidden inside 3-4 tabs. So whenever user have to like find the quiz, they will have to go here on category section. Then they will have to scroll vertically, and then they'll have to scroll horizontally. Then on beauty portfolio, they will see the quiz will appear then, and then this skin will then page will then appear like this, and then skin concerns will be asked here about what skin concerns users have, and then these products will be then provided, recommended.
Okay.
And this is the existing quiz flow, and
Go
users.
one second. Good. Anyway, so quiz flow, we'll go back. First problem you
Yes.
identified is the discoverability of a quiz, correct?
Yes.
Go and show me how did you solve it?
Yes. I identified that users can't find quiz, and because of that, they lost guidance, and they go outside the app to find
Correct. I
like
understood the
help.
problem.
And
How did you solve it?
yes, yes. So I have provided this button over here to build their personalized routine, and then on the product listing page only, I have added this button, and then from here, then quiz will start.
You showed the problem was on what? Can you go back? The problem of
Yes.
discoverability, you explained it on homepage. Yeah. And then you are
Yes.
saying I have solved it on the detail page. I'm confused. How did you solve this
Yes,
problem? How did you make people reach skincare routine builder, whatever this is, skin quiz faster? How did you do that?
yes, because this is hidden and users already they don't know about that.
Correct. Problem. What is the solution? How did you
Yes,
solve it?
yes. Like here, suppose Kushi have to now like buy sunscreen. So she will search on this bar about sunscreen, and then she will come on this product listing page, and then she'll directly will get this button over here to build a personalized routine. So then she'll start
No.
building.
Okay. Probably I'll play along with you. Why do you think this is solving a problem at an extent, but it is not solving the problem you're stating. It is solving some other problem. No, wait, I'll make it easier for you, or else it'll be overwhelming. See, when you're on the homepage, you're saying people are not able to discover the skincare quiz. Okay.
Yes,
So what are they trying to do? They're going to categories, and in the categories, they're finding skincare quiz and all that stuff.
yes,
No. How do I find skincare on categories? That is what you have to make it easier.
yes,
But instead, why is it that you went to search flow? This is a category flow, but you went to search flow. Someone is searching for what? Searching for sunscreen. And then in the search results, you are saying build your personalized routine. It is fine. It is fine that you're doing it. But the problem you have stated in the categories section, solution you're giving in the search section. What is your rationale?
yes,
You tell me your rationale. There is only one possible answer. which only very senior designers can give, then only I can accept the answer. But anyway, you try and tell me why did you fix the problem in in discover in category, and you fixed it in search?
Yes. Because users in user interviews, I found that users don't have any guidance on Nykaa app. They go outside the app to take guidance. There are many influencers on Instagram and YouTube, so they go outside the app to seek validation and take guidance about any skincare product which they want to use. They don't like go here and use this quiz to like help themselves. They just come here and they search on the search page like whatever skincare product they want, and then like so many products comes, so they feel confused what product is best for me. They feels confused, so then they drop off and they go outside the app. They will go and ask their sisters or friends, is this the good product which I can use? So that is the problem. So I decided that on search page, going through the user's journey only, like how user is going and doing the sunscreen and skincare shopping, they go and search about whatever they want to purchase the product, and then on the product listing page they will get this nudge about build your personalized routine, and then they'll start.
I'm really surprised by your answer. I'll tell you why. Because very nicely spoken. You properly got the heart of a designer. I am very impressed. Okay. Though it is not the best answer that could be given, but that is a very, as I said, only very senior designers can give you that. But I'll tell that answer. I'll reveal that. But the way you structured your answer, very well structured. You observed how people are actually behaving on categories. You observed that people are not behaving, giving that such an behavior, and finding why would someone discover a quiz through categories. So you found that users are
Yes.
not really doing it. Very valid question. On categories, you will
Yes.
find some cream or sunscreen or whatever. That's what you will find in categories. Why will I say quiz? Interesting. Very interesting thought process. There are debates, but very interesting thought process. So instead of fixing it in category, I went and inserted it. You said journey. You understood in their journey. I understood that this is where they are putting. Beautifully put, like very well given as the an answer, right? So that I'm very impressed. Only if you understand the heart of journeys and how a UX designer does things, only then you can give this answer. A senior designer would is very much related. So I'm very impressed because you're almost close. So what happens? The principle is very simple. Many people, let us say you want to increase discoverability of a feature. Okay, all of you listen. This is a very interesting thing actually. So go back to the homepage.
Yes.
Very interesting, Saloni. This is probably you did that only. You are not able to articulate it. That's the only probable reason. But I really love the way your brain worked. So I'll tell you. Okay, so let us say the problem is skincare routine is not accessible. So you have to click on 6 steps. You are click on categories, then go. You have to scroll. Correct.
Yes.
You have to click on that whatever.
Yes.
What is that?
We have to scroll here vertically
Beauty portfolio,
and
and
beauty
in that
portfolio.
there is a quiz. Correct. This is how it is happening. Okay.
Yes.
This is the current experience.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
generally, what a lot of people do is to improve discoverability of the feature. What is the most easiest idea people get? They'll put one big banner on the homepage. I've previously also I've given the same problem statement to multiple people. Every
Yes.
project, the first thing what they'll do is they go to the homepage, put one big banner, take beauty
Yes.
quiz. Why? Because most people think the best way to increase the discoverability of a feature is through what? Advertising. Because if you put a banner, it is advertising, correct? That's when you
Yes.
can make very less people are discovering skincare quiz. So if I put a banner in the home page, everyone will discover skincare quiz. Possible logic,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
So that's why many people do that. But that is wrong because Nykaa has 350 categories. Every category can think like this. Every category has one category owner. Okay, in Nykaa. So all the 350 employees will come and say, my category people are nobody's coming into my category. So please put one banner in the homepage. So what will happen? Your homepage will only have right now. That is also situation. That's why you see so many banners on homepage, right?
Yes.
But it's not even a scalable solution. It's not the best solution. Also, why? Because understand this principle. Discoverability is not really about throwing it on the face of the user. Because when you just sit like advertisements, right? You scroll Instagram, suddenly ad comes, you'll scroll it off. Maybe sometime you'll notice, sometime you'll not even notice what the ad is. Why? Even though it is thrown on your face, you not look at it. For example, this home screen, a lot of us have seen here, no? How many of you have noticed ICICI Bank ad until now? You might be looking at it the first time. We have been looking at this screen from last 15, 20 minutes. How many have noticed ICICI Bank? You have not seen it, right? That's the beauty. That's the beauty of how human brains work. We will nicely ignore ads. Okay, it's called blind spots, right? We won't look at ads. So then how will you solve for discovery? You put an ad, people are turning it into a blind eye to the ads. How do you discover? How do you increase discoverability? So what do? You always put discoverability when the user actually expects it. When does a user expect something? Only if it is a natural part of their journey. Correct? Which is why I found Saloni's answer so beautiful. She said, this is not even a natural journey of how a user will think. The right place where they're actually thinking about a quiz or understanding their skincare routine is there like sunscreen I'll search, but then like kaunsa sunscreen, what will I take? There are so many options over here. Now let me understand. Okay, go down, go to your solution. Now let me understand. Yeah, now since I'm anyway searching for your for sunscreen, what if I understand a little bit more about my routine and then I can probably understand which sunscreen to buy? Correct? This is the only place you're thinking like that. So therefore the quiz makes sense over here. Correct? So that's why it's a very impressive, Saloni. Really good. Very good thinking. I am really impressed. I think like for that answer, I think I should consider you for the award. Really good. Most people will not even be able to think and answer like that. Very nice. Okay, we'll go forward. I hope everyone understood, no, the difference, right? Most people do banners, ads, and all that stuff. They'll just go blind, right? You can't even increase activity through that journey. If you really understand the journey, you will know when is the user expecting what, because you'll think about what are they thinking, what are the questions they're asking, what feelings, what emotions they have, and what are they expecting. All that you'll have the grip about all that in every point of the journey. So then you'll be identify at what point is a user really thinking about, what sunscreen do I need? What kind of a skin is mine? Yes, at that point you insert. Understand about your skin through a quiz. Most people will click it. No need of putting an advertisement, no need to fight with the home screen team. Don't even have to fight with them. Not even one paisa I should spend on ads. Beautiful. Okay. Very good. Next. By the way, can you go to the recommendations page? Huh? 1 second. Quiz. So once you are showing the quiz, what is happening?
Yes.
After the quiz,
So here, after the quiz,
step by step skincare routine is happening. That's it, no?
yes, yes.
Will the user know what to select there?
Here
Not
on
there.
the routine page,
Go down, go down, go down. Go still down, still down. Yeah. Here you're showcasing cleanser. You're showcasing 4 options to me. How will you know what is the best option for me?
yes, that is up to user based on what the user have selected. their skin type and what concern they have to like
Acha,
treat.
so these are already for my
Here
skin
he,
type. These will already work for my
yes,
skin type. But within that,
yes,
there are multiple brands and all available, so you can select.
yes,
I think the feedback that it actually considered my skin type, which you are representing through those pills out there on the top, they're too small.
yes.
That's why I didn't understand it. Though the pattern is right. So the pattern for telling people, giving the signifier for the affordance of already considering a bunch of options is pills. So the pattern is right. But because they're so small and I didn't even understand, because of that, I didn't even understand that this is happening. Okay, interesting. Okay, fine. Very well done. Wonderful answers. So I think I should ask you about, yeah. Tell me, where in your project did you make things easy for yourself? How did you increase efficiency of working on your project?
Yes, yes. So to increase efficiency, I have created these components like ingredient cards. And here also skin type cards I have created. Then I have created these buttons and these product cards also. I have created
Okay, very
this
nice.
routine
Uh,
building.
what else did you do?
Yes,
What else did you do to save time for yourself?
yes. I have created this color palette and font
Yeah.
families I have decided.
Okay,
Match
good.
them with Nykaa.
Style guides and components. Very good answer. What else? What else did you do? How else did you save your time? This is valid. I understood it. Okay, good. What else did you do to make yourself more efficient in the project? Anything else?
Yes, I have named all the layers so that I can design efficiently. But yes,
Okay, named all the layers and all. Anything else in your
yes,
iterations or anything which you have done, your iterations or research or anything where you might have saved time, took some
like
efficient choices? Hmm.
yes.
Did you understand my question?
No,
Probably efficiency is not easy to answer. Did you make any compromises because you had less time? And what are they, if at all you made some compromises?
yes. So here user have to, this is for the first time users,
Huh.
user experience which I have created this.
Huh.
If I want to like create it for everyday, every
Repeat
time
users.
shopper, then yes. So then I wanted to create a user profile there so that user can like see what else products they have shopped before and what skin concerns they have tackled till now and
Mhm.
what else they have to like in future what else they want to do. I was thinking about that to solve. This journey is for first time user experience.
For repeat
So if
users,
I
what
want
did you say?
for repeat users, I have wanted to create a user profile so that user can
Oh,
see
okay.
what they have shopped before and
Uh,
yes, like that.
Nice. Very nice. Hey, this is also one of the things which we do for return behavior, retention. For repeat
Yes,
usage, if you, because you have taken the quiz now, and I have to save your choices. And then what should I do? I'll have to save your choices in a profile, right?
yes,
But then you can shop for multiple people. So you don't want to do an app wise saving of the features. So you're creating one profile and saving it. If you want another profile, you can save another profile.
yes. Oh, I
Do
thought
you have experience? Did you already work? Are you working right now?
no.
How are you able to answer? I'm shocked. No, these answers are really making sense. You're giving very good answers. Very nice. Okay, you can stop sharing your screen, but I'm going
Yes,
to give you the award. Yeah, congratulations.
yes,
You have to prove me wrong. Yeah, very well answered. Very well answered. Like I will definitely, if I am, this was an interview, I would have hired you. Beautifully answered. Okay, so yeah, since the review, I have to tell you why I will hire you, will not hire you. The main reason I'll not hire you is for your UI and UI skills. That's it. It's very
yes,
straightforward. Visual and UI skills, you have to practice. I think the next module, whatever we are trying to going to do, that will really help you. And with
Yes.
your sincerity, I've been looking at you, the way you nicely listen and get the heart of everything and consume and learn. Drastic improvement. Suddenly, I'm like really shocked the way your brain, you've learned things and the way you're able to answer and all. If you continue having that brain, in no time, you will really master very good tool skills and really good visuals and all that stuff. Right. So you become very, that's the only reason I'll not pick you right now. But since that is coachable and someone I know that you are someone who's going to learn that, like I'll definitely give you an internship and I'll make sure you practice UI. And after that, I'll pakka hire you. Like, no doubt about it.
Yes.
Very good thought process. Very good thought process. Nurture it. Read books, Saloni. You should definitely read books in terms of thinking about product. I think all of you should read books, no doubt. But I think you guys should read books like Zero to One, product related books. I'll find more recommendations, whatever they are there. But I think Zero to One is definitely a great book for thinking product and scalable products. So it's very inspirational. The writing style is also very inspirational. You will all connect it with very well. Okay. So yeah, that's the why will I hire you? Why will I not hire you? So all else great work, Saloni. I'm really happy, really impressed. I'm very proud also. I'm shocked and
Yes. Thank you.
okay. Yeah, very nice. Awesome. Thank you with that. I think you can have a nice sleep tonight.
Yours feedback is like I wanted the most.
Yes. Very nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And you should become a slightly more confident in your articulation. And I see that you're working on it. I
Yes.
can see that you are, though you're talking a little slowly, you're trying to articulate. Now that you have to practice it a little bit more and make it a little fast and more, what do you say, more assertive. Assertive in the sense you're a little more confident and you're like, you know what you're talking kind of a style,
Yes. Yes.
right?
Yes.
Probably,
Yes. I am working.
yeah.
Yes.
What is your native language? Like what Hindi is what you generally speak.
Yes.
How confidently do you speak in Hindi?
Very confidently.
Very confidently, right? So that means
Yes.
you are an assertive person. Like you can speak confidently and you can tell your points in a very nice manner. If at all this was Hindi,
Yes. Yes.
right?
I can.
So English is the only problem right now, but they have no option. You have to speak English, right? Because most organizations only speak English and communicate in English.
Yes.
So you have the potential to speak very confidently and assertively. Practice it. Once that
Yes.
happens, these answers, the same answers, if you tell it them with more assertion, then
Yes.
they work really well. Enough, it still feels like you're still doubtful to give that answer because of your English speaking. Maybe if you spoke the same thing in Hindi, right,
Hmm.
worked might have worked way better. Yeah. So check that for yourself. See when you're conversing in Hindi, see, ask your friends, actually ask your friends to be real to you and ask them to tell you, do you feel very assertive? Do you feel very confident when you speak Hindi? Or do they think that you are still trying to form your words and like talk slowly? Which way do you think your friends are feeling about you? Understand it and basis that you work.
Yes. Actually, I get nervous when I have to show up and I have to talk in front of you, especially. And I have talked about this to Kritika and my group members also. That
Okay.
have you seen that I get so nervous and I forgot my points also, what whichever I have to ask to Anudeep and all. So they were saying like,
After forgetting points, you gave such good answers, huh? If you're not nervous, God knows what answers you will give. That's fine. It's
so
just practice stage
yes,
fear or being anxious in front of everyone when you're presenting, especially when some seniors are there, managers are there, or someone like me. It's natural. It's fine. But yeah, you will like now you know you gave very good answers. So your thought processes work. You got great validation. It's visible in your work. So you should take that as a base now, and then you should solve it for yourself. Now you should not feel overwhelmed and you should not be nervous. Ultimately, what will happen? If you make a mistake, then okay, we'll learn, right?
yes,
What's your age right now, if you don't mind telling?
yes, 22.
22 years, ah. Ray, what are you nervous about? Huh? There's so much time left. Frankly speaking, there's so much time left to make a lot of mistakes. For 3 more years, only do mistakes. Saloni.
Yes.
If by chance it works out, okay, no worries. Next 3 years, only mistakes, only wrong answers, only wrong things.
Okay.
That's how you should train yourself. That's how you put. Then what? There's nothing to be nervous. Ah, okay, I'll be there. I'll tell something nicely. And if I'm wrong, okay. Anyway, I'm making like 3 more years. I have to make mistakes. One mistake, what will happen? Just think like this. Nothing. You'll know. No stress will be there at all in your life,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
At
Actually, that
34, I think like
one.
this. I'm 34, right? Oh, now you guys know my age. Anyway, at 34, I am thinking like this. I'm like, until 40, I'm not even worried. And I keep telling it to me. It's okay. People just think that I'm a kid or something like that. But it worked, always worked. Nothing, you should not at all be, you should not have this anxiety at all. Okay. So, Saloni, we'll just quickly watch your project video.
Yes, good.
We all know this moment, scrolling through endless skincare products, and instead of deciding ourselves, we ask our sisters or friends, which sunscreen should I use? Which moisturizer is good? Why do we have to rely on them for these little things? Hi, I'm Saloni, a product designer. While exploring the Nykaa app, I noticed something. Users often feel confused and overwhelmed when choosing skincare. In my interviews, I heard three things constantly. First, I asked my sisters and friends. Next is, I go outside the app to seek validation, apps like Instagram and YouTube. And the last one, to be honest, I get confused about my skin condition. That stuck with me. The quiz did exist, but it was buried deep. And even when found, it didn't give useful, trustworthy recommendations. So I redesigned it into something simple, guided, and personal. Meet Khushi. She opens Nykaa and searches for sunscreen. Instead of scrolling endlessly, she is guided upfront to the personalized routine builder. First, she is asked about her skin type with clear, simple explanations. So she feels confident. Remember how one user said, to be honest, I get confused about my skin condition? Yes, that's exactly what this process solves. Next, Kushi selects her skin concerns, like pigmentation. Instead of guessing between jargon like PA triple plus or does it blend easily, the ingredient cards gives her clear and digestible guidance. She scrolls through ingredient cards, picks what resonates, and step by step, her routine starts to take shape. Finally, she chooses AM or PM routine which she wants to build. And in second, she sees a complete set: cleanser, toner, moisturizer, sunscreen, personalized according to her skin type. Now, let me walk you through three critical decisions that shaped this solution. First, the old quiz was hidden, so users ignored it. One participant literally said, I didn't even know Nykaa had a quiz. I moved the routine builder upfront, where confusion hits on the product listing page, where we see thousands of products showing upfront. Second, after I showed the dynamic bag, which shows at every step where product is added, I've made the bag editable, so that if at any step during routine building, Kushi feels that she wants to add any other product, or she wants to edit, she can add and edit the products in the bag. Third, skincare jargon was confusing. People said things like sometimes I feel I have oily skin, sometimes combination, or ask my sister, she's my skincare guru. So I simplified it into ingredient cards with clear descriptions, guidance without the overwhelm. That one lunch flipped the dynamic. Instead of pushing products at users, I created space for them to ask first. The trust gap started closing. My learnings from the project was guidance builds trust. People don't want to be pushed products. They want to feel understood. By giving structure and clarity, Nykaa shifts from being just an app to being a skincare companion. Thank you for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this redesign, and you can dive deeper into this project, reading my full case study below in the comments. Thank you.
Yeah, so that's the video. Guys, thank you, Saloni. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Anubhav.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Saloni. Very proud of you.